Hi everyone, my name is Holly. I'm the AmeriCorps VISTA at Piscataquis Regional Food Center. On a normal month, if this weren't happening, this whole pandemic and quarantine, I'd be cooking with the Charlotte White Penquist Rising Stars at the Congo Church in Dover, Foxcroft. They're a group of folks who are interested in serving their community and have a myriad of different developmental disabilities, but really are interested in learning cooking skills. And so through our Spice Drive program, we connect with them to prepare samples of a recipe and spice every month, and those are distributed at the fourth Friday distribution at Dover Foxcroft Area Food Cupboard. So the point of Spice Drive is to inspire people to cook with what they have, limited ingredients. We try to make sure that all of the recipes that we choose are pretty simple, easy to follow, don't require a ton of ingredients, but also that have some kind of interactive component, whether it's like a lot of food prep and chopping or things like that, or stirring like soups. So since that can't happen this month, we decided to do quarantine cooking with Holly. So here I am. The recipe of the month was curried couscous. I don't have that, and an important thing, I guess, during this time is to realize that don't make unnecessary trips to the grocery store. So I'm gonna cook with some things that I already have. Right now I have parsnips. So here's a big pile of parsnips. I've started chopping up some of them, and I got these from Marpond Farm. Parsnips are seasonally appropriate right now. They're in season from storage overwintering, and for those of you who don't know, parsnips are a lot like carrots in terms of texture and also flavor. So they're a root vegetable, meaning it's really easy to either saute them or roast them, or you can also eat them fresh. So I'm gonna be roasting them, and I'm gonna be putting a few different spices on them. So I'm just gonna finish chopping up this one. I have the oven heated to like 375, and these guys will take a while to roast overall. So just keep stirring them every 10-15 minutes or so to make sure that they're cooking evenly. I'm also in my own kitchen at home, so I have dogs potentially running around. And I'm just cutting them into little sticks, almost just like you would see packaged carrot sticks or something like that, trying to make them all similar in size so that they cook evenly, but it's not a huge deal if you have some that are not within that size range. I am loosely following a recipe for this too, so I'll post the link to that in case you want something concrete to follow along with. So all of the parsnips are just going into this Pyrex oven safe container. Okay. Here's the parsnips right here. I'm gonna try, maybe I can, okay, well, okay. Well, I'm just gonna drizzle some olive oil on the top. You could also use a different cooking oil. Olive oil is just what I have. This is some garlic powder. Sprinkle that. I'm gonna do a little bit of rosemary, not too much. And then this is just a little bit of salt. You can use more, less, or leave it out altogether. Some pepper. And this is lemon thyme that I have in this jar here. You can use regular thyme if that's all that you have, or you can really just use whatever spices you would usually use to roast vegetables. And if you're not familiar with that, you can use thyme, parsley, dried basil, oregano, really anything that you have on hand, which is kind of the beauty of roasting vegetables. It doesn't, anything that you add will add really good flavor to whatever you're cooking. So that was parsley. And then I'm just gonna give it a little stir. And make sure that some of that oil gets to the bottom to prevent sticking. And this is what they look like. About to go pop them in the oven. So I'm gonna keep them on the bottom rack, and then probably in about 15 minutes, move them up to the top. Ren, featured puppy. Just took the parsnips out of the oven. They look awesome. You can see that some are a little bit crispier than others because they're different sizes. But yeah, thanks for watching.